boxing is just too corrupt for me, bro. I can't. It's just corrupt, bro.
Yeah,
like, all that aside, we got to talk about the madness, the controversy, because man took a knee, and for me, let's talk about that first. Taking the knee, yeah, in the way that it happened, for me, it was crazy. Because the ref, what's the ref doing?
That's the ref's fault.
Refs need to do that. What is going on?
Second week in a row. Well, we had this with the UFC last week with the eye poke. I know that's a bit more.
Last week?
It was last week, right?
Yeah, it was last week. This week too. But we're
Not
going
last
to
week,
get
this week,
into
that's what I said. We had back-to-back incidents in the combat sportsing world.
Yeah.
I don't know if last week exactly was to do with Jason Hurd. He's done what he had to do as a ref, but this week, it wasn't Kenny Bayless in there. Or someone else. I don't know who the ref
Google
was.
eyes.
Yeah. It's not Kenny Bayless. It's not Kenny. That wasn't Kenny Bayless. But he made the rules clear to Davis. Like it's like he knew what the rules were, but it was like he was taking Davis's side. Now, what I mean by that, for people that are at home watching, right, is that from what I got from that is as a ref, he said to him the rules that it looks like, this is exactly his words, it looks like when you take a knee, I'm supposed to basically make a count. So make the count. Yeah. What do you mean you're supposed to, or it looks like? Bro, if that's what he does, you have to go by the rule book. Yeah. Not by what anything looks like.
Explanation.
There ain't no explanation. That you're favouring the fighter. That is complete fair. I don't care what anyone says. Tank's the biggest star. He might not know Tank from anywhere. He might never have met Tank. He might have never ref the Tank fight. But that's clear favoritism. Because whether Tank's more of the star, whatever it is, whatever the reason is, you can't say that from being the neutral person being in this as the ref. You're the neutral bound person. You should know the rule set. You got to stick to the rule set. Yeah. You can't explain to one fighter. I told Roach to get into the technical corner. Obviously, when something happens, they tell you to go into the opposite corner. And Roach is explaining to the ref basically, why did you stop the count? Ref he's not explaining. So you're explaining to Tank one set of rules, but you're not then explaining to Roach why he done what he done. Do you get what I'm saying there? He just basically got their back together and said box. So what's your take on that?
My take, bro, I agree with everything you're saying. I think it's just complete, utter robbery going on, bro. Bare corruption and favoritism and the powers that be wanting certain scenarios to happen. And then Tank giving the lame excuse that I got my hair done a couple days ago and the grease is in my eye. What? What are you talking about, man? Like, come on, bro. That's I'm done. Boxing is just too corrupt for me, bro. I can't. It's just corrupt, bro.
Yeah,
like I just
can't endure it.
Like,
I know what you mean.
For like, all right. MMA is just can be so unpredictable, whereas 100%. Boxing, they will force what they want to happen, and this shows me that, because the only way Roach was winning this fight was to make man taste canvas, bro.
Literally
and
out
sleep.
cold,
yeah,
cold as well. Not just not that, because he kneed down.
Yeah,
there weren't no count.
You know what I mean? Because this tells me that boxing, the person they want to win was just gonna win, bro.
You're right.
It's just gonna win, bro. Like,
do you know what's sad though as well, cuz, right? Let me tell you what's sad in my eyes, right? Is that the whole time is like, it's a clear robbery. Like, it's clear. It's not like little tight. Like, for that to happen with the knee going down on the floor and no matter, bro, I always, what did I say? What do I even like to bring up with Floyd Mayweather? The Zab Judah fight, right?
Yeah.
What do I always say? I'm the biggest Floyd fan, but what do I always say to you, cuz?
He touched the mat.
The gloves touched the mat. I want that guy to be as unbeaten as he can be, which he still is. Resume shows it. And I wanted him, that great thing about him is his bum never touched the mat. right? That's another great flaw of Floyd Mayweather, not flaw, greatness of Floyd Mayweather that showed that in the flaws of his fights, right? That his bum never touched the mat. But when that glove touches the floor, that counts as a knockdown.
Yeah.
So man took the knee like he was getting married. Man took the knee like he didn't get clipped hard. Roach grazed his jaw, but that one you could see though. There's a slow motion of the head swinging back and hit him in his eye. Someone done a breakdown of a slow mo that I saw, and it does whack him in his eye. But to take the knee, you got to ride that. You got to ride with that. You should have bunged your hair up. Yeah. Do something. You should have told somebody to put your hair in a bun, whatever. I don't know, before the fight or during the fight. But you can't just run over, stick your head through the ropes, get a towel wipe as well. Like that's cheating, bro. Yeah. That is cheating. I've never, like I said, it's like last week. I've two weeks in a row. I've never seen such absurd things happen in the sport of combat sport at a high level.
This is number one bullshit.
Yeah, and you know what else tells me this is mad corruption? Because I think Roach said it in his conference that in the 11th round, Tank said to him, they're not going to give you the decision anyway. Something along those lines. Like the way I'm interpreting that is like, man knows what it is, bro. He knows, like, you don't matter what happens in there, unless you put me to bed, you're not winning. That tells me it's just corrupt out here, man.